I'm going to kill you, Emmer. No, seriously. I am literally going to fucking destroy you. I just want you to know that. For those of you who don't know who I'm talking about, Emmer is Helsing920. You might be familiar with him for his reaction and reviews, or if you really remember him for his rants, or even still back even further for his game reviews. He's done a lot of things. But today, he's done something unforgivable. To the point that I literally feel the urge to strangle him. He sent me this to review. Oh man! Oh, let's just take this in for a moment. He sent me Seen It, Twilight to review. Oh wow. Oh man. Okay, for one, I have a huge issue with reviewing this on the basis that the entire premise of the whole thing, seen it. It presents a question. The answer to the question, at least coming from me, is fucking no. I haven't seen it. That's kind of a problem when it comes to reviewing this game. I can't play it properly. I've never seen the movie. I know very little about it, other than the fact it's terrible. Which, trust me, from the clips I saw from playing this game, it's terrible. But that's not the point. The point is, I am not the guy to be reviewing this. Because in order to review something, you have to judge it from a fair perspective on its own merits. That was kind of the problem I ran into with the Devil May Cry review. A lot of people pointed that out. That I really don't like Devil May Cry, so I came from a somewhat biased perspective. And that's true. I don't try to do that. And this is one time where I'm like, I'm really trying not to, but oh my god, do I want to just trash this fucking thing. But I have to view it, because this isn't for me. It's for fans of Twilight. Idiots. You know? And I'm sure nobody watching this, at least not among my current subscribers, is a big fan of Twilight, so if I did trash it, nobody would care. But the reviewer in me is like, you gotta do it fairly, man, but I'm like, I don't want to do it fairly. I want to tell people it sucks.
One look at the back of the box really tells you what you're in for with this piece of fucking shit. When you can live forever, what do you live for? I don't know, yourself, or maybe someone else who's fucking immortal. Actually, probably the second one, on the basis that I'm pretty sure the series, like, fucking ends with Bella being turned into a vampire, and then they're both immortal, and then it's all good. I literally just summed up the answer to this question that took Stephanie Meyer fucking 4 sodding books to answer. Great. Love it. Seen It, Twilight brings the immense universe... Really, immense... No. No. That is the greatest fucking lie ever told. Of the Twilight movie to your living room, and tests your knowledge and wits. Great. Sounds fucking awesome. See whose Twilight knowledge reigns supreme.
Oh yeah, that's good. That's good. See whose Twilight knowledge reigns supreme. That's exactly what you want to put on a job resume, guys. Ultimate knowledge of Twilight, the movie. That's what you want. That is a really good use of your mental fortitude to recall insignificant points of a Twilight movie. That's great. That's wonderful. Applauds.
Over 500 multiple choice questions based on movie clips and key elements from the Twilight movie. Buzz in first with your Wii remote and try to beat your opponents. Choose from single and multiplayer modes and challenge your friends. What fun!
Again, this whole thing really isn't for me. But I gotta try to cover this from a gameplay perspective. Is this even really a game? I mean, this is truly the epitome of modern day video gaming. I mean, this is exactly the end result I was hoping for. The worst part is this was apparently made by Konami. I find that funny because Konami also makes Castlevania. They know what vampires are. Just throwing it out there.
Admittedly, truth be told, it's really hard for me to complain about this, because it does function for what its sole purpose is. It's a Q&A game, basically. Sometimes it uses movie clips and pictures, sometimes nothing at all. There's an interesting amount of variety for what amounts to multiple choice questions that you play with other people. I mean, it functions, but I don't know. I guess graphics and sound are decent for what they are. How do you complain about this? I mean, I could be like, oh, it's fucking Twilight, it sucks, but if you want to play this because you like Twilight, God help you, for one. For two, you know, it works. Although I do have some complaints. One, the single-player mode is a fucking joke. Because there's no AIs as far as I can tell. You're not playing against anything. You're just playing alone.
Answer the following.
Okay, that is literally the most depressing thing ever. If you are somebody who wants to play a Scene at Twilight game by yourself, literally, with no computers to play against, just you answering Twilight questions, you are officially the most depressing person alive. Or you're me, because that's how I had to get this footage. Because I'm not going to get anybody to fucking play this with me. Are you out of your mind? And there's two gameplay modes. There's normal questionnaires, and then there's you can change the number of questions mode. That's it. That's the main difference. One is default, and one is change the questions. Great. There's also some bonuses that you get, I guess, from playing it way too much. Way too much. But you know, I also have another complaint. The control. And I know what you're thinking. How the fuck can the control be messed up in a game like this? Okay, my issue with the control is that this is the Wii version of this game, right? You'd think that there might be some motion sensing involved with it. You know, like, I could, like, scroll across the title screen with the Wii remote and pick something, or, that's how you could choose your selections on the Q&A, but no, you use the D-pad for all of that. The only motion sensing is to buzz in, quote-unquote.
James.
So, I'm just questioning why this is even on the Wii at all, other than just to give casual gamers something to cry about. I don't even know anymore. As for, like, the questions, for one, I had a really hard time playing this. Because, I don't know jack about this movie, like, seriously, in terms of the details they're asking for. And the only ones I could answer are either really lucky guesses, or really obvious judging by the pictures they give you, and that's it. Anything else, I knew nothing. I just kind of guessed. That's how I played this game. Again, this isn't for me, and I should have expected that, but this wasn't fun. And you might be saying, well, you seem to be doing well by your score. Yeah, see, that doesn't mean much when the game gives you, like, 10,000 points minimum for getting a fucking question right. And I guess it really doesn't matter if you're playing with other people, because then you're all getting that many points per question answered correctly, but it's just, it makes you look good for knowing a lot about Twilight, when really you should just feel really sad about your existence if you know this much about this particular movie. Because, seriously, some of these questions are, I don't know most of these, for obvious reasons. I'm pretty sure even if I had seen the movie, and I haven't, I still wouldn't know most of these. And the best part is when they actually show clips of this movie I haven't seen. And then I am further pushed away from ever seeing this movie ever, because this probably would be the most disturbing frickin' movie in the universe. Because like one clip was about him saying that she smells like really good to him, and her smells like heroin to him, which is really motherfucking creepy, okay? And if you're fucking twitard and you're gonna be like, no, that's really romantic now. No, see, unlike a lot of people that are on YouTube, in the internet, I am not a lonely nerd. I have a girlfriend and a child. I know how to date, and that is not how you pick up a woman, okay? Trust me. That is the exact opposite way of picking up a woman. And I love the scene because she, like, like, is really into him after he says that. Like, is she into stalkers? Actually, no, she totally is, because that... Oh, man. No, this is going to turn into a fucking review of the movie. We're talking about this. And... seriously, eat a dick, Emmer.
And that's it. What more do you want? It's a Twilight game. For Twilight fans. It's just a questionnaire. I mean, besides my issues with the lack of proper motion controls, there's really nothing on a technical level wrong with it. It's fucking Twilight, and if you're really into Twilight, maybe you and your Twilight friends will have fun with this. I didn't, but maybe you will. Oh. No, seriously. Seriously, fuck you, Emmer. Like, that's how we're closing this out. No fond farewell for anybody today. Fuck you, Emmer. That's what you're getting. Fuck you.